The U.S. Congress has an image problem. Americans overwhelmingly view lawmakers as privileged.
I feel that they've created an aristocracy for themselves and that they no longer are in touch with what's going on with most of us in our lives.
Eager to combat record-low public approval ratings, legislators have rallied behind strict rules on their stock trades. Senator Scott Brown.
At a time when our economy is struggling and the average American family has to make hard economic choices, congressional members and staff should not be lining their pockets on insider information.
Members of Congress have access to vast information unknown to the public, information that can affect financial markets. Senator Jon Tester.
Folks in Congress clearly have advanced knowledge of which bills and issues Congress will consider. They know how those bills will affect basic goods and services, and often the legislation we pass impacts how well a company does on the stock market.
Adding fuel to the fire, lawmakers soaring personal fortunes in an era of stagnant U.S. incomes. Nearly half of all members of Congress are millionaires. And while House Speaker John Boehner and former Speaker Nancy Pelosi have faced media scrutiny for stock trades, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has avoided investigating lawmakers' financial dealings. Washington investment manager and author Michael Farr says financial markets are damaged when the presumption of a level playing field for all is eroded.
When one group suspects that the other group has an advantage, then all of a sudden the balance of power shifts, and that changes prices, and it certainly keeps participants away. Fairness encourages more participants.
But he adds, rather than probing lawmakers' stock trades, a better route might be to separate legislators from decision-making about their investments.
I don't think it would be fair to tell Congress that they can no longer invest in America. We don't tell that to our presidents. Presidents set up a blind trust for their assets, and they don't know what happens for 4 years or 8 years, as the case may be.
President Obama endorsed the Stock Act in his State of the Union address, and the bill has strong support in the House of Representatives. About half of Americans own stocks, compared with virtually all members of Congress. Michael Bowman, VOA News, the Capitol.